John was recorded in recording sessions that included the great Lonnie Johnson in 1927. In the fall of 1927, he was led to the record companies by a fiddler who'd won a fiddler contest down there, a white fiddler named Willie Narmore. And John was one of his backup guitar players. And the record company said, "Is there anybody else we should know in your neighborhood who plays?" He said, "Yeah, John Hurt." So they got John to come to Memphis, not too far away, and record. And then he's one of only 3 blues artists from Mississippi to be taken to New York City to record, to have his travel paid. The other one was the Mississippi Sheiks, and I can't remember the third. But John was the first, and in the fall of 1928, he went up there, and he didn't like New York, but he made a bunch of recordings, and then went back home, and a record producer, a guy named W.E. Meyer, who owned a record company called the Lonesome Ace, the byline of which was "No Yodeling." He apparently didn't like that stuff. But he sent John, he thought John was the guy to put his lyrics to music. He sent him 22 pages of lyrics before the Great Depression struck, before the market crashed. And he sent him a 78 RPM record of Jimmy Rogers' "Waiting for a Train," which was a big hit. And he said, this music might be good to set some of these lyrics to, and he just thought John was going to produce 22 songs and they were all going to get rich making records off of them. And then the Great Depression hit, and John never heard from Meyer again, but he set 2 of those sets of lyrics to music and played them all his life. This is one of them. This is the one set to the Jimmy Rogers tune. Blues out on the ocean, blues all in the air. I can't stay here much longer. I got no steamship fare. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker's bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. My wife destroyed my happy home, my sweetheart I cannot find. My earthly trials are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker's bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. I do not work for pleasure, earthly peace I'll see no more. The only reason I work at all is to drive the wolf from my door. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker's bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. Blues all in my body, my sweetheart's forsaken me. If I ever see her face again, I have to swim across the sea. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker's bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. Save all the undertaker's bills, let the mermaids flirt.